Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news Cartridge for Friday, June 9th, 2017. Welcome to Friday. Today is the last day of regular shows before E3 begins, and then I take a break the following week. And unfortunately, today starts with a delay. Kingdom Come Deliverance has been pushed back to February 13th, 2018, after it was planned for launch later this year. Axiom Verge is getting ported over to the Nintendo Switch, as well as the PS4, Vita, and Wii U, arriving sometime in August. It's highly suspected that Super Meat Boy Forever is coming to the Switch because of a recent tweet by Team Meat. When asked if they were doing a Switch version, they were kindly offered to borrow one, but they politely refused, saying they had plenty of Switches of their own, and then of course, smiley face. Are you excited for Super Meat Boy Forever on Nintendo Switch? Then let me know in the comment section down below. Announced for PC is a new zombie horde mode game called They Are Billions, featuring a lovely steampunk setting and encounters of up to 20,000 zombies at a time. That's a lot of zombies! Dragon Ball FighterZ has been announced for PC, PS4, and Xbox One, and will be developed by Arc System, the same developer behind Guilty Gear Xrd, and published of course by Bandai Namco. Be sure to keep an eye out for this one next week at E3. Moving on to some update news, Tekken 7 has received its first update since launch and adds a few quality of life options like the ability to turn on and off voice chat and improve matchmaking stability. The Division has been updated to version 1.7, which introduces new global event tokens, which are modifiers on current game modes to add more variety. And then Dota 2 has been updated, which adds the first chapter of a co-op story mode called Siltbreaker Act 1. Even though Dota 2 is free to play, the new mode will not be. It is only available to Battle Pass members, which you can pick up for $9.99 US dollars, $7.99 British pounds, or your regional equivalent. It's been a little while since I've had some mod news for you, so here is a Dark Souls and Shovel Knight crossover mod called Shovel Souls, so you can don your favorite blue and gold armor in a land of nightmares. Coming up next is some Xbox One news. Microsoft has announced that they have repartitioned the amount of RAM available for games on the Xbox Scorpio. The total amount of RAM will not be changing. It will still feature 12 gigabytes of GDDR5. But instead of having 8 for games and 4 for the operating system, it will now be 9 for games and 3 for the OS. And remember, this will not actually make the Scorpio faster, but it will allow for higher resolution textures, and better visual effects. And then there is talk that the Microsoft E3 conference will go longer than the traditional 90 minutes because they have quite a few games to show off. Thanks, Microsoft, for making me work on a Sunday and making me work longer than everyone else. You're the best! Moving on from there, GameStop has not been painted in a good light this year, and it continues on as the company is reporting that some of its customers' credit card info may have been compromised. This only applies to those who made online purchases between August 10th, 2016 and February 9th, 2017. If you made any purchases during that time, you may want to check with your bank. Up next, I've got some Blizzard news. Some job listings have appeared for a Blizzard shooter game, and you may be thinking, didn't Blizzard just release one of those last year? Now what this could be is either a Nintendo Switch port of Overwatch or a full Overwatch expansion. Let me know what you think this may be in the comment section down below. In other Overwatch news, Blizz is trying to figure out a way to punish players who leave ranked matches. The team is discussing which is the right course of action, such as marking players who are frequent leavers and then only matching them against other marked players, or just stop letting them play competitive altogether. Stay tuned to News Cartridge to see how they solve this dilemma. And then finally for Overwatch, there is now an in-game reference to Tracer's girlfriend as part of the new lunar colony map. She asks, I wonder if I have enough time to visit Emily. And still, no one cares. It's not a big deal that Tracer is gay. Can we just get back to worrying about game mechanics and balance instead? And that brings us to our final topic today, which is Bubsy. Bubsy? Really? I mean, they haven't made one of those games in like 20 years. Bubsy is a rather unremarkable cat wearing a white t-shirt with an exclamation point on it, and it doesn't really get much more generic than that. The gameplay from the first two was reminiscent of both Sonic and Mario, all the while feeling extremely sluggish and clunky. It was never regarded as a great game, but it did pass, so it had a following because of it. Well now, Bubsy is back in an all-new 2D adventure platformer with 3D elements called the Woolly Strike Back, so at least the thing is tolerable to look at. And this time around, it looks like they've added a few more game mechanics, and it doesn't look half bad. Doesn't look half good either. This makes me wonder if all franchises will eventually be brought back to life. Maybe Burger Time? Actually, I looked this one up after I wrote this, and they did remake Burger Time for the Wii, and it looks terrible. There goes my suggestion. Alright, so bring on a new Q*bert game. What's that? Oh, they did that back in 2014. Is there a franchise that hasn't been redone in some way? Let me know in the comment section down below. Next thing you know, they're going to be remastering games from old movies like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Oh, let's check that one. Nope, haven't touched that one yet. Before we do game releases, I just want to remind everyone that E3 is next week. I've been talking about it for the last 2 weeks. You should know by now. There's going to be one episode per conference. It's not going to be the regular schedule, so please be prepared for that. Alright, so it's time for Monday's game releases, and I'm not going to do the bit because I'm not actually out for the next 2 days. For PC, Crimson Earth, The Frontier Outskirts VR, Pixel Gear, Disputed Space, Super Rocket Shootout, Drive-By Hero, Uninvited, Calm Waters, Super Dimension Neptune vs. Sega Hard Girls, and Witchin' Hour. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you on Sunday. And, sex is like politics. I don't understand it, but I pretend to. I am so happy. I have been waiting for today for weeks. I've been wanting my break, and now I'm 1 week between me and my break, okay? I think by Friday this time, all the conferences are over. By Friday of this time, I should have finished writing, finished doing all the stuff. All the conferences should be done. If I just have to film and edit by that time, that's fine. I'll get it done. I should be done by Saturday of next week. That should all be good. And then Friday, whenever I'm done, till the next, I don't know, however long. Week break! Yay! Oh boy. I think I'm back the 24th. I forget. Let me check the calendar. 26th, I believe, is the day we come back. Okay? Or at least that's, yeah. Alright, so, I hope there's not going to be another end card from now until then. So this is the last you get of Unfiltered Dandruff. Yay! So leave me whatever thing that you want to tell me in the comment section down below in regards to... Tell me how your summer break's going. I know a lot of you kids out there are off of school already. Let me know if you're not off of summer break, because then, holy crap, what are your teachers doing? I will send them a letter. It's July 9th, or it's June 9th already. Holy hell, you should be out of school. What else? I don't know. Bubsy. I'm not really a fan of Bubsy. I never played any of the games, but I've heard just terrible, awful stories. It's like, I'm drawing a blank on that other game. Oh, geez, I'm drawing a blank on that other game. You played a knight, and it was really, really hard. It was the same kind of platformer kind of deal. Somebody's gonna let me know in the comment section down below. It's not Kingdoms and Castles. I think that's the other game that I'm thinking of. That's like Kingdoms and I forget. Oh geez, somebody's gonna let me. Please let me know in the comment section down below. It's a 2D platformer for old school NES. I remember playing it. There were like 2 or 3 of them, and they were all just like they were just awful. They were terribly hard games. Bubsy was the same way. It was just like, it wasn't that it was like a shitty game, it was just really, really hard. There was permadeath, the character was kind of just forgetful. You know, it's not like Sonic, this blue hedgehog. It's not like Mario, the little, you know, cute Italian plumber guy, with a big nose. Like, I mean, I don't know. Bubsy in 2017, 2018, I don't know, Bubsy. That's what we get. Oh well, at least this year's been pretty good for gaming. We can have a Bubsy and, you know, it doesn't really ruin everything else. It's not like we had like 6 No Man's Skies this year. Holy hell. We have had a couple of crap, but it has been overshadowed by good things. So I actually can't recall any of the crap that has come out this year. For Honor, kind of. I mean, I liked For Honor, but its player base just went down. Its player base is at like 95%. Has cut like 95% of them. So there's basically, you know, I mean, I don't want to say there's nobody playing For Honor, but there's a lot less people playing For Honor. And it's amazing how well that game sold for how few people play it. And I think it's a good idea. I like the idea of a non-traditional style, non-2D fighting game. And I know fighting games that aren't really 2D because you can move around and there's there's moves and combo sets and stuff like that you have to do with that. But it's still that, like, back, you know, you got your character here, you got your character here, and they fight, but I like a third-person fighting game. I don't like a first-person fighting game. I've seen those, and they're kind of hard to judge distances and stuff, so I don't think that works. This has nothing to do with anything that happened in today's show. I really couldn't think of anything else to cover today other than the Bubsy thing. Really, that was like, oh, we'll do Bubsy. We'll have some fun with it. We'll end the week on a flat note, sure. The rest of this week's been pretty eventful, somewhat. The CD Projekt Red thing was pretty interesting. Green lights over this week. That was weird. Oh, I am going to play a lot of Oxygen Not Included while I'm on my break. I've also got 2 other games that I want to play, Rogue Legacy and The Secret something. I forget. I picked it up a couple of days ago. Steam sale, June 22nd. Everybody don't forget, Steam sale. And happy birthday, Ashley Silverdust. If you're watching this, I think today is your birthday. Or I think maybe, I don't know. I think your birthday's coming up soon. Happy birthday, Ashley Silverdust. And I love you. Thank you so much for being the person that you are. Alright, that's it. Let's, say goodbye. I will see everybody whenever. There will still be, I'll try to get I'll try to do some videos while I'm on break. Nothing like this. I'll do some gameplay videos. I'll do something, for the channel. Because last time I took a break, I was just like, screw everybody, I'm just putting articles on Twitter. I'll try to upload something, no guarantees, but I'll try to do something, so, yeah. Let me know, let me know, I don't know. Let me know your favorite ice cream, too. Sure, why not? Let's just talk about fun stuff. Social media links are over here, everybody. They are in the top of the description down below. Click over here to subscribe to my wonderful channel. Click over here to watch yesterday's episode where we talked about things and stuff, which is actually CD Projekt Red being blackmailed over some files for Cyberpunk 2077, and they did not pay the ransom. By the way, a little bit update on this, and I was going to screw the end card. They have filed criminal charges, or they have filed a criminal case against this. This is not a PR move for CD Projekt Red. They have actually filed legal papers for this. This is not a publicity stunt, okay? There was some blowback that, like, files that you're being blackmailed for. How dare you? No. They're being serious about this. They went and filed papers, okay? If anybody's out there doing that, no, you stop. They're a good developer. Bye, everybody. See you whenever. See you Sunday. Play some games. Bye.